So Hefty is probably in a bit worse mindset here. When you're in loser's bracket like that and you just lost, you can either have a fire or you can have fire or ash. We'll see what Hefty can bring to the table here as he fights Javi. I'll get it. Done.
Thank you.
Yep. On the start of this, we've seen so many people struggle versus the Bayonetta that can be provided here by Javi. And Hefty starting out kind of weak, but we have seen the Mario combos kill at such low percents, and that could be trouble for anyone to fight. So we can see, yeah, Hefty is bringing the heat here. Couple combos here and there. Oh, here's the first big one. Just gonna get a little chip here, and by chip, I mean he brings it back. And at this early percent, first stock to even kill percent, really, it's hard to say that these percents really matter a whole lot. No one really will be able to lead since getting percent here is so good in this game. It feels like everyone just gets 0 to 60 so easily, and that's why at these early percents, I don't believe it means a whole lot to have a huge lead there, because look at that. Now Javi has it back to even. And we're going to see now at kill percent, Hefty unable to anticipate that S-Smash, and Javi gets the early lead, but can Javi get, yes, he can. Just a little gunplay on top of that. Gonna back away into side B, and Hefty's gonna back throw that all day, and Javi, maybe not the best DI, gets out of there. And Hefty comes back a bit, air dodge, but he gets re-grabbed out of that situation. Shielding's nice there since Bayo, she has grab combos, but it's more of a mix-up than anything true. She has to sort of guess or read you out. Meanwhile, with Mario's grab combos, they're some of the most lethal out there, so it's going to be abusing Bayo's sort of kind of lame grab game is going to be a big part of it, as well as her struggle to overall pressure shields in a meaningful way. Hefty knows about that Bayo side B, knows how strong it is in the ledge trap situation, and just backs away. Doesn't let Javi even get to that place for free, and he's actually getting rewarded with it quite nicely. Trying to get the S-Smash 2-frame, but not really going to work out there. Goes for, yeah, dash attack off the Bayo lag on the side B. Javi going for the up E, and you see right there, that grab is not going to work out so hard there. That up smash was very premeditated. Not really much else there. Oh, these smash attacks are costing Javi first the stock and then some percent and Mario disadvantage, and that is not where you want to be. And at 30%, Javi is already at kill percent. You don't believe me? Just watch. Mario out here can do some work, and Hefty has brought the combos to the plate, and he is up to bat, getting all this damage on Javi, serving him up on a silver platter. Hefty trying to be a bit defensive with that fireball, but it might cost him this stock here. He's in a ledge trap situation, but the up B hitting him just fine, and he does not hold the shield long enough for that jab to not hit. Or might push him off, but I think it was the former. Hefty is still ahead, but Bayo can bring that back in terms of damage for sure. And Hefty trying to probably cross up with that dash attack, maybe get the 2-frame off, but we'll see what the back throw can do here. Not going to kill right away. Javi lives to see another day, but another back throw like that is going to see the end of Bayo's career. And that's for a lot of stuff, really. And when Mario's back is facing, you saw that shield with Mario's back facing you. You know what the Mario wants. The Mario wants the up smash and down air. Sort of a desperation option, but with Bayo's recovery is not as much of a desperation option as you might initially expect. We go in to this sort of final hit situation as Javi could end Hefty's life, but Hefty's SDI has been consistently good throughout this game, not really letting the Javi get any of the easy kills that he would definitely appreciate, and Javi just kind of dies there. There's not much else to say. And SD will give Hefty the first game of the set, and he will get some advantages coming from the counter picks if this were to be a grindy game 5, which in the future could mean a lot to whoever will be able to win this set. Javi opting for a small battlefield of the bands that Hefty gives him. Seems that Javi, if he can't get anything big done immediately after he's behind, it is a lot more troublesome for him to get that big comeback than if he were to just get that big hit right away. And oh yeah, we see Hefty going for defensive play off the go, and Javi going for offense. Both options are pretty good there, but Hefty got the advantage. That go sign is so big that it can definitely mess with people's vision, and it sort of shields some options from being completely visible, which makes a lot more things viable in that little scramble in the beginning of the game. And the beginning of the game does mean a lot when you have characters that do so much off of anything. And that just goes for anyone in this game. Anyone really can get anything done, whether it's stage control, whether it's a trip, whether it's just like hitting the opponent and killing them right away. There's so much that can be done at the start of the game and all throughout. And Javi right now has the kill on Hefty. Done. First up B kill that Javi has gotten today on HeftyLefty. And he gets the heel slide right after that. It's so tricky for so many of these Millersville players to fight against. Is that heel slide? You go in and then you hit him with the raise up on the heel, and that is working to Javi's advantage here. It's been catching people, and these smash attacks might be a bit off, but Javi has the lead to sort of throw him out, and it's a bit better for him than it is for Hefty, and he gets the edge guard off that, and Hefty is now majorly behind. And oh, he is not being patient there. He does not respect Bayo's options off the ledge. I'll be out of shield coming out for Hefty, sure, but that little innovation might be a problem for him, as innovation only takes you so far. You gotta have the fundamentals and the stacks of damage pulled out. Not damage, but kills more like. And because in this situation, out damaging Javi is impossible due to how Bayo works and how Hefty is playing. But you can definitely out-kill Javi. And Hefty is trying to make that work right now. But if he gets edge guard, that could be a problem. Flood gives him a bit of a gateway to get a little bit of damage going. And this could be a forwarder. No, Javi air dodges out. And Hefty is able to get the ledge up situation, which is so good for Bayonetta. He runs all the way back, anticipating that side B. But Javi has never given him that side B at all this set so far. He might need to consider that Javi isn't going to give it to him at all and just possibly stay where he is right now. I know something to consider, but oh, it doesn't kill. The up B combo from Hefty does not kill, and that is seriously damaging to the overall gameplay for him. He has a lot more to work with than he would like, and Javi loves to throw out smash attacks here. Watch out! Oh, back air instead. Javi gets that game. Hefty, very aggressive and possibly just a bit up headstrong coming in on Javi's advances, and Javi is able to definitely take that to the courts and rule it as a 7-2 favor in Javi's decision. But that decision only lasted for one game. Could it last the whole set? We got a Mario is suing Bayonetta again, and the case is now open. Mario is going to crack open Bayonetta and see if she is just an egg or Durasteel. Just trying to avoid stuff on town here as we start. Look at that. Bayo grab. Not going to lead into much there, as Hefty trying to keep Bayo in disadvantage. Look at all that space Hefty is giving Javi. Their respect is immeasurable at the ledge right now. Javi, the up B out shield, sort of a DP option in that situation. Going to get him some good percent off the bat. Horse percent's never the problem for Bayonetta. I have to beat that dead horse, and I have to beat it strong, because Bayo is all about the damage. She loves it. She would sleep with the fishes if she could just get 1,000% on someone and be happy. And yeah, the damage is on racks, as Hefty is at 90 and Javi is just sitting there. He don't got to approach. He don't gotta risk himself and eat a Mario combo. He ain't gotta do anything. Right there, Hefty trying to flood him out, and Javi is rewarded with a lot of percent, but not the kill. The backer a bit wrongly placed, not gonna hit Hefty's shield, but Hefty is still in a bad position. Javi giving him a ton of space to work around, though that wish shot is not gonna do anything for him. And Javi just kind of throwing stuff out. He knows that Hefty might be a bit flustered at the moment. He could just run into this stuff, but even further beyond that, he has the lead to afford doing this type of thing, but Hefty absolutely cannot afford this, or else he loses the stock. The backers have not really been placed well on those first two, but just ring around to Rosie, and Javi is going to get the third one down, and that's going to be the first stock of HeftyLefty down. Yeah, you see a respect from ledge again. I think Hefty might be a bit stonewalled here. He's frozen. He has not been able to approach Javi like he probably wants to, and he is just having some struggles with that. But defensively, he has gotten the hit that he needs, and the dash attack 2-frame. There we go. Javi sitting on the ledge for too long. You gotta make a statement about that. We can see Hefty at roll distance there, and Javi trying to go for a grab. That's not gonna work. Gets an easy backer off that, but since they're so close to the center of the stage, it's not gonna kill. The dash attack 2-frame, trying to attempt it again, but Javi uses that as a bait and just kills Hefty right off the bat for it. And it worked one time. The dash attack 2-frame worked one time, then it killed him at 0 for doing it. Ain't that something? And Javi has some big shoes to fill, but those shoes are getting more and more filled up with the love of the win of Game 3, and Hefty is in despair right now. You could not imagine how trembling it is to see an opponent frozen like this, trying to beat up on someone so ahead of them. But Hefty's trying his best, and Bayo crouches under that upper air string, but Hefty's still going with it. Bat within takes him out, but Javi just throwing stuff out. This could be Hefty's avenue to take this stuff, but he's sitting at roll distance so often, but Javi has never given it to him. Hefty wants something so dearly that he cannot get. Oh, he wants that back throw. When he rolls, he almost always wants that back throw. He wants that kill. Well, everyone wants that kill, but he wants it now. And the forward throw from Javi is going to shoot him up, and the guns are going to shoot him down to sides. Javi shutting Hefty down with a 2-stock on Town and City. Not what you want to see out of Hefty. And yeah, Bayonetta is working really well for Javi so far. He's made one run to remember. And we have small battlefield as the counter pick coming out for HeftyLefty. The Mario not entirely working out. He has an Olimar. Will he pull it out? He will! The Hefty Olimar is live, everyone. Game 4 of this set, and we are seeing a birth certificate of HeftyLefty Olimar. Pulling out the Pikmin here to start up. Of course, resource management is such a big part, but witch time could be a big problem for that. If any Pikmin are latched on to Olimar, Javi can just witch time it. And with Olimar's weight, that can kill Hefty very early. And of course, he does not have the experience with Olimar like he does with Mario, so I don't think he'd have quite the intuitive knowledge of stuff. You have to think so much harder when you're playing a character you're unfamiliar with. So Hefty has got to bring the big brain of the gameplay that Olimar needs to be getting in for this win to count. And by big brain, I don't mean that Olimar might be the hardest character to play or anything, but for Hefty, he might as well be because of the lack of overall intuition that he has on this character. Because he has not secondary this character for very long. It's been not a whole lot of time put into this character. But Hefty's doing fine in this first stock. Of course, we got a kill on Olimar, but not on Bayonetta. Javi has the early lead here. Of course, up throw. Hefty might have thrown something out there, and he's trying to get Javi off of a ledge. Not going to work out, and the witch time is again troubling HeftyLefty. It's such a problem in this matchup where Bayonetta can get such frequent witch times. The gates are open for Javi to potentially make it a top 4, and Hefty's Olimar could be the cornerstone of that. But of course, matchup experience is a big deal in a game with so many characters, and I don't think Javi's playing on more intuition. There's very few Olimar players here. I don't think there's any. Hefty might be the only Olimar around, and this could give Javi some trouble out of matchup experience. It's been a long time since Olimar was considered top tier, so he's not going to be common. Even when he was top tier, I doubt he was common. But Javi's working well off of pure fundamentals, and the pure necessities of Bayo's game is causing Hefty enough trouble as is. In the witch time, yeah, Hefty, the moment you latch a Pikmin onto Javi, he's just going to witch time it, and he was at 90. That's going to kill him. The zoning out of Hefty is just not up to snuff right now, and the lightness of how Olimar works, it's just kind of not really working to Hefty's favor at all. The back throw, though, he has gotten a lot of these neutral points off of the staying back I said the zoning was not working, but maybe it is now. Oh, decided to be off the ledge. I was talking earlier about how Javi's not giving it to him. Now with this Olimar, he's less prepared to deal with options like that, and Javi's giving it to him. He's giving him what he wants, and what he wants is something that he's not beating out. And Javi is just taking advantage of a man on a no side quest here. Javi trying to approach Hefty though, and the blue Pikmin is going to get him off the up throw. Javi seemingly has some trouble. It seems like a lot of counter hits, like right there, that the Javi's getting his mileage off, and that might be all he needs. No. Well, yeah, counter hits is a lot of what Javi's getting, but in terms of actual approaching, it's been a bit lackluster for Javi off the game, and that might be where Hefty's Avenue can come into play. Nope, the weight into the forward throw is gonna keep Hefty alive in this game, but he has only one Pikmin, the red on deck, and that is all Hefty has to offer in this bracket. Javi moves on with a 3-1 victory.